All right. Good evening or blessings and greetings to everyone. Excuse me. So, thank you for tuning in, or thank you in advance for listening to the replay that will be available shortly. And appreciation for joining my Aisha Speaks Jade motivational page. Of course, this is your queen, Aisha, also known as Jade. I go by the nickname Jade. So I've had a really long, busy, yet productive day. But I wanted to just come through on this late evening here in Atlanta, Georgia, and just give you a little friendly reminder and to let you know that you have the power to change your life. Let me say that again. You have the power to change your life. I have the power to change my life. And I'm hoping that you guys can hear me. If you join me live, please, if you will, leave a comment. Let me know, yes, I can hear you. No, I can't hear you, even though I'm going to check it. But if not, it's all good. So again, you have the power to change your life. You have all the answers to your questions, and you have the solutions to your problems. Even the things that are out of your control, you can still choose how to react to them and how to respond to them. And if you've listened to any of my other live audios, okay, you have heard me say before, we cannot control other people's thoughts or opinions or actions or their decisions, but we can certainly change our thought process, our mindsets, our actions, what we think, what we speak, what we do. We can change that within us. We have to stop making excuses. We have to stop procrastinating and putting things off. We have to be and do in the right now, because the longer you procrastinate or put off, or the longer you have the mentality to say, oh, I'll do it, or this is how I am and I can't change, you're taking your blessings away from you. Like you're not going to have blessings or good fortune. So sometimes you just have to act in the now and just do it. Sometimes overly thinking it just won't get done. So you have the power to walk away from certain people who don't see the greatness in you, people who don't believe in you, and people who don't see you for who you really are. You know, a lot of times, and I'm guilty of it too, sometimes, especially if we're at work, we have to really put on the face, because if people really saw how we feel, and or if people, when you speak your mind, people say, oh, I just love or I just appreciate when a person speaks their mind. But then when you speak your mind, it's an issue for them. And I know a lot of times for a lot of us, when we're working for corporate America, we kind of have to wear a different face. Because a lot of times, if the realness comes out of us, we may not have that job no more. So we have to kind of wear a different face, and I know that can be extremely hard for people. Sometimes, yes, I do bite my tongue. I'm not slow. I'm not stupid. But I have to rethink a lot of things. And I have to have that self-talk, like if I really say or be what I want to say or be, I know I won't have that job any longer. And they say the customer is always right. Well, I tend to disagree, but I know that's what corporate America says. I think that customers can be right, and I believe that they can be wrong. But it's how can I say it? If they're right, I guess, of course they're right. But I don't know. I just don't believe in that customer is always right. Maybe that's me. I don't want to overthink it too much, but my thing is, if there's a problem, if I'm being disrespected, in order for me to keep my job, I just pretty much have to go through a proper channel. But I'm letting them know also that, you're not going to disrespect me. But anyway, again, having that power to walk away from certain people in certain situations. And I really do believe that a lot of people don't see the greatness in me, because there is greatness. There are faults, but there is greatness in me as well. There's greatness in you. And if you're especially, whether you work on a corporate job or you're a small business owner, entrepreneur, especially when you're small business owners and entrepreneurs, a lot of times they don't see your vision. They don't see your goals, your visions, your mission. They, a lot of times, people, family, friends, they try to knock you and tell you that you're not going to make it and your business is not going to be successful, or that's really stupid or silly. Of why would you want to work, have your own business? Well, why would you want to work for corporate America for the rest of your life? And really, you don't get your full potential or full benefits from working all those 20, 30 plus years. So, yes, people don't see you for who you really are, and they don't believe in you. Not all people, but enough. So let's continue on. You are capable of distancing yourself from anything that doesn't motivate you or make you grow. You're allowed to change the terms of your life according to your own conditions. Okay? And I love that. You are capable of distancing yourself from anything that doesn't motivate you or make you grow. And that has been my journey. Not only for 2018, but I've been doing that for the past 5 years, really changing myself and evolving and things of that nature. And yeah, pretty much pushing back from people who don't mean me any good or motivate me. Because yes, these are the terms of my life and my conditions. So I have control over my life and my own conditions. You guys have the same thing. You're allowed to change the terms of your life according to your own conditions. You have the power to move on from heartbreak and find solace in being single, or wait for someone who wants to love you the way you deserve to be loved. And also remember, you have to love yourself first. That's where it starts. You love yourself first, or else you're going to continue to draw the negative people towards you. Sometimes you just have to kind of be still and get yourself together and speak to the universe or creator of your understanding and ask for what you want and believe in what you want, all while you are changing yourself, because it starts internal. You have the strength to live without someone you thought you couldn't live without. And I have to say, once upon a time, I was in that situation thinking that, no one else was going to want me. This was it, just going through my whole unstable mental mind. And, it took me a little while. But you know what? Today, I know I'm just so much different. And I have learned before I've gotten in this relationship that I'm currently in, that while I had that small mini vacation, I got to know me. And I came to a realization that I know that I could live without that past individual. You have the power to leave even if they got used to you staying. Absolutely. You're allowed to speak up even if they got used to your silence. And a lot of times we suffer in silence. We don't speak about things, but you speak up. Don't let anyone shut you up or silence your voice. You're allowed to start using your voice. Did I not just say that? How cool is that? You have the power to redefine yourself instead of defining yourself. Okay? Let's stop being passive and be more proactive. Again, you have the power to redefine yourself instead of defining yourself by your failures or your mistakes. You have the power to choose the direction you want your life to take without following anyone's map. This is your direction. This is your life. This is your power. These are your terms and conditions. Sometimes things take time. Sometimes it takes patience, which I'm working on working on my patience, because a lot of times I want things right then and there. And that's just not the reality. Sometimes it takes sacrifice, but it always needs you. It needs your voice, your beliefs, your strength, your faith, and your resilience. It doesn't have to be in that order. Again, it takes your voice, your beliefs, your strength, your faith, and your resilience to get you through everything. For me, it starts with faith and then come down. You're free to see the world with your own eyes and paint your own colors. You don't have to use someone else's glasses. You don't have to buy someone else's painting. Paint your own colors, guys. You have the power to reinvent yourself and change, as long as this change is coming from within, coming from your own voice, from your own feelings, from your own soul, and your own depth. Let me say that again, because I don't know if y'all heard that. I don't know if you really understand what that means for you. I have the power to reinvent yourself and change, as long as this change is coming from within, coming from your own voice, from your own feelings, from your own soul, and your own depth. And what you choose not to do can be just as important as what you choose to do. Because this is your life. This is my life. This is your destiny. This is my destiny. And you're still here for a reason. And I'm still here for a reason. You're not here to be stagnant. I'm not here to be stagnant. You're here to evolve. I'm here to evolve. So in closing, live, love, dream, heal, and evolve. So I just want to bring that little bit to you guys to remind you that, again, you have the power to change your life. I have the power to change my life. So I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to listen to this replay when it's available. I don't even know if anybody's tuned in. I don't even care about any of that because I come from a genuine place, an authentic place. And whether you tune in live or listen to the replay, I just love motivating. I love motivating myself. It's a learning life journey for me as well as yourself. Okay? Life is more than just the pursuit of happiness. It's about the pursuit of fulfillment, meaning, and growth. We all want to live a life where we believe and know that we have tapped into our true, full potential. I know I do. I can't speak. I don't know about you guys, but that's where I want to be. So I just want to bring that little bit to you, and I hope you guys really appreciate this. And by all means, definitely please listen to the replay. And always remember, like I say, to love yourself. It starts internally, the inside. Respect yourself, like yourself, love yourself, know your worth, know thyself. Make sure you take care of the crown of your head, the top of your head, from the soles of your feet. Hold your head up. Know that you are a queen, a king, a prince, a princess, a goddess. You are somebody. You are beautiful, beautifully made. I am authentic and genuine, okay? I am my authentic self. I am on this journey just as well as you guys are on your journey. If they're not meant for you, then remove yourself. Because you don't need anybody bringing you down. You want to have someone that's going to support you as well as you are going to support them. Misery loves company. Do not fall short of that. And if you have to take time to yourself to reflect and regroup and recharge, then do so. Again, people are not going to understand your vision or your mission. It's not for them to understand it. It's yours. Live on your own conditions and terms. And with that being said, please enjoy the rest of your evening wherever you may be at and have a better tomorrow. With that being said, peace with gratitude. Ashe.